another bike adventure commence, heading to the Erie Canal Trail in New York. So heading to Buffalo, shuttling to Albany, and then we are gonna ride the Erie Canal Trail back to Buffalo. Logistics, heading to Columbus, Ohio after dropping the dog off at the Grand Humans, and then we'll team up. I'm leaving my car at the airport in Columbus, and I'm going to hop in our rental car to go to Buffalo. All right, it's gonna be awesome. For me, it was a 3-hour drive to Columbus and another 8 to Buffalo. See the tower behind me? So I'm at Columbus International Airport, John Glenn International Airport to be exact. Not flying, but leaving my car here so that I can meet my friend I'm riding with that's coming from Louisville. I was coming from Indiana. So my car is going to stay here nice and secure in a paid lot in Columbus while we go do the Erie Canal Trail. And so there you go, the bike's all ready. And then I'm going to ride to McDonald's right down the street and meet him and get this party started. All right, we are parked at the airport. So do note, if you try to park at an airport, you're gonna have to just park in whatever lot is available, because the cheap $8 lot was full. So I had to park in an $11 parking lot. But look how close I am to the terminal. That's pretty fun. See, so we're meeting at the McDonald's at the airport so that we can unload and unload easily. Yeah, here. Yo, yo! What's up? This is my buddy Frank. After one bike overnight, he went off and did the Gap and the C&O solo. And since then, he's done a lot of bike adventuring. As we travel to Buffalo, we are in the midst of a dangerous heat wave. We originally had 4 riders total, but 2 weren't able to come because they just did not want to risk the weather. But Frank and I, nothing was stopping us. When we got to New York, we took the back roads, which led us straight to Lake Erie, so we had to make a stop. As we reached Buffalo, New York, I started thinking about the trip ahead and got really excited. But first, we had to make our way to a warm showers host. This is the first time I've used warm showers, and I highly recommend it. It was a great experience, but I'm going to keep the privacy of my host so you won't see a lot of that experience. We walked to a neighborhood taco and beer joint, and it was a perfect way to kick off the trip. In the morning, we were greeted by our hosts and our new furry friends. We're ready to take on the Erie Canal section of the Empire State Trail. Hey, it's Saturday, and we're leaving our warm showers host and getting on a shuttle to go to Albany to start the Erie Canal Trail. So I'm getting excited.
There's like one other bike and about 4 suitcases in this entire.
So we used A Point shuttle service, and while we booked it when we had 4 people going, it still was kind of a luxury to be able to just do it with 2. Carrie made the 6-hour trip to Albany such a pleasure, sharing lots of little tidbits and info on the trail. As we moved east, you could actually get kind of a preview of what was ahead of us. And then the rain came. We were hoping that it would also bring in a cool front, but that was not the case. Making it to Albany, we were looking for the perfect spot to unload and start our adventure. It was time to unload our gear, say our goodbyes to Carrie, and thank her for an amazing trip over. You can find A+ Shuttle service on Instagram and Facebook. This is the point where I just hope I didn't forget anything. Hey, we are finally in Albany, New York. Albany's back there somewhere. Anyway. In a gazebo because it was raining. Now the sun has come out, so we get to start the day in sunshine. Bike is almost ready, and we're trying to just kind of get our bearings to see where exactly some of the markers are and things here in Albany. It's just a little different to find markers, and we see people ending the trail, so we're gonna go talk to them for a minute just to get some just a little take from them. And yeah, so starting the trail. It's about 2:45 in the afternoon. Our goal is to get to Rotterdam today, so it's like 38 miles. So we will be pushing it to get those 38 in before this evening, but we're gonna do it. And this will go. Look, there's Frank. Oh, here, I gotta connect my Garmin so my mom can watch her track. Yes, I do share our location on Garmin so my family can watch along the way. All right, all right, all right. Look at us setting off. How's your rig feel? Me too. You are going to hear some camera wobble throughout this trip. I was having mounting issues. It just can't be helped. Oh, there's our sign up here. You see that sign right there? You see that? This marks the eastern end of the Erie Canal. So let's go. Woo-woo. While there are plenty of spots to stop and take a photo to commemorate the journey, we chose this one right here. Right, one more stop in Albany before we really get going. Take a look at the sign. 360 miles to Buffalo. Let's go. The first little bit of the trail was so easy, just meandering along the Hudson River. Oh, it's a historical marker. Historical bike trail. A little bit of the Hudson for you. Turned around on that trail system, and a lovely local cyclist gave us the route to get to the proper trailhead to actually officially get onto the Erie Canal trail. So that's where we're headed now, on road. That access point we were trying to get to is the Alexander Street trailhead. Hi, there's Frank. He rode up. I did not. No shame in walking. I'm gonna need a second in the shade for just to get my heart rate back down. I have to do heat maintenance. It's always funny when you get started on trails. I'm eating trail mix because like it's easy to get turned around and get going the wrong way, but we just keep checking. So we're always checking our navigation, our Garmin's, our iPhones, everything. There was a waterfall. You missed it. Sorry. Yeah. Now we're in our flow and feeling very comfortable about the trail and where we're headed. Road routes in between the trail sections. Look, we finally found an Erie Canal sign. It's the first one we've seen, so it's pretty awesome. But don't let that Erie Canal sign fool you. The one you want to be following is the Empire State Trail. We got tripped up further down the trail that you'll see. Finding water and restrooms along the trail turned out to be pretty easy. You definitely have to watch for little furry creatures running across this trail. In Schenectady, our priority was loading up on water because we knew we weren't going to have any at the lock we were staying at. And then we got turned around a little bit.
They told us to go this way and then nothing.
Other trails signage spoiled us because we tried to just use the signage to get around and found that we could not do that.
Right turn.
Schenectady looked like it had a lot of like old town charm, so if I were hotel staying, I would have probably stayed there. But we needed to continue to motor to get to our lock for the evening. Some of the trail weaved along highways and major roads, while the others went next to the rivers. This section was starting to feel like the Gap, with the waterway and a railroad track across the way. Don't trust Google Maps. It said that the lock is right here on this corner. Just keep following the signs until you get to the lock further down. Once at the lock, we were a little confused about where we needed to set up tents, so we picked over by the portalets because that kind of made sense. That turned out to be a mistake that we would pay for. Dinner scarfed and our tents all set up, we settled in for a good night's sleep. And then the storm came, and that was the beginning of a very, very sleepless night. Stay tuned to find out what kept us up all night. Not recommend. Lock 9. I think it's a party place or something. I don't know. It was crazy. Tune in next time as we continue down this historic Erie Canal Trail and get to experience the modern day canal system on our way to Little Falls, New York. As we settle into life on the trail, we started encountering more bike tourists, which was amazing. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.